Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and welcome back to another episode of Woke Britannia, where we react to some of the nonsensical stuff that happens on a regular basis. Reason UK, the YouTube channel, decided to have another series of street interviews on Vox Pops, and they decided to have a conversation with some of the so-called young British liberals, the modern progressive people, who seem to be quite ashamed of their country being majority white. Let's go to this video and I'm going to react as we watch it together.
This is Reasoned and I'm Liam, and today I'm in Cardiff and I'm going to be asking people whether they think that the UK is too white or not. So do you think that the UK is too white or not?
Yeah, no, I'd definitely, I'd have to say it's too white. I mean,
Well, it is factually too white, obviously. But the way they're saying it, they make it sound like it's a bad thing, as you can see as we continue to watch it.
from a population-wise, you know, it was a white country, but politically and, you know, higher up, like as, you know, public figures and all that, too white.
Are you kidding me? The Prime Minister, non-white. The Foreign Secretary, non-white. The Home Secretary, non-white. Should I keep going, by the way? Because it continues. The political establishment is no longer fully white. It's actually gone above the proportion on a level that we always talk about when it comes to the percentage in the population and the rest of the country. It's absolutely fascinating that these people can't see that.
Especially in politics at the moment.
Do you think that the UK is too white?
Personally, yes. In the cities, it's better off. It's
Why better off that they're not white?
in the cities are more cultural, but
Culture and race are two different things, you idiot. They keep doing this. That's why they keep saying multiculturalism. A lot of them, what they actually mean is multiracialism. And it's why you're always confusing the two. And this is exactly why the country is going down. The culture is going down because we're having too many different cultures in one place. That should not be allowed anymore. We should just be unifying the country behind one main culture. It's called the British culture. And the Anglo-Saxon identity that's been completely wiped out because of progressivism.
around where I live is not enough culture there, to be honest. It's just all white people. It's one person who is a different race to me.
And what do you think the bad things about having an area that's highly populated with white people is?
There are different cities that are cultural, but in other places, it's like small towns and villages. There's no culture. They're just white. Are they associating being white with no culture? You're very, very wrong, because in those places, you actually have more culture, more cultural people who believe in Britannia, who actually do respect their local communities, their family values, and conservatism. It makes no sense why they don't get this.
Not enough diversity. Like we all do the same thing. Like I don't know if other cultures do other stuff and all, but with white people, it's all, you know, let's go get drunk on weekend or stuff like that. Like this.
And how do you think?
Are you saying that it's just white people, their culture is to get drunk? Can I introduce you to many other cultures, especially from the continent of Africa, who get drunk more than the white Brits? You idiots.
We can make the UK more diverse.
Open borders, I'd work. I'd open the borders, you know, just show that we're not, well, mostly not a racist country.
Yeah.
So wait. I finally got my answer. I've been fascinated by this concept of open borders and mass migration from ordinary people, these guys, not the political establishment. I always wondered why they want it. You know, they might say, oh, well, yeah, diversity. We want it because of diversity. It will be good. But no. One of the main reasons is this young man, he admitted. They don't even know that they say it, but they did say it. That they would say, well, if we have open borders, first it says it works. When has it ever worked in the history of humanity? Secondly, it says, well, if we have it, then at least we'll come across as mostly a not a racist country. You're simply doing it for emotional reasons. You're simply doing it because you want to do virtue signaling to the rest of the world to portray Britain as some sort of no racist country.
Yeah. Like just let more people in. Yeah.
Just be, you know, good.
Do to make areas like Wales more diverse?
That's a very interesting question, actually. Probably, obviously, I think it's with more admission of like uni students from other places into the country. Like the more, even though there's a lot of like international students in Wales, but like the more international students come here, the better it is.
Oh, like use immigration to boost diversity.
Yes.
Yeah.
To an extent, probably like in regions like Wales, definitely, but like in bigger places like Birmingham. And London is like very much diverse.
What's Birmingham? Birmingham. Okay.
Wales is just predominantly white, so that's for sure.
Like, would you say you hate your own race, or?
No, I don't hate my own race, no, but no, you know, diversity's good.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think I've reacted enough. It's why is this happening? Why can't we stop this nonsense? Why is it we don't really have enough brave politicians or people in the position of power to push back against this absolutely crazy ideology that's been spread around the West? It's bringing down the whole of the structure of the West. While the Eastern empires and Eastern globalists and even Eastern nationalist countries like Japan and others, they continue. I know Japan have to sort out their economic issues, but overall, South Korea, China, and Russia and all this. I mean, Russia is also in the middle of a mess for a different reason, but they have their identity protected. As I always say, perfect example I use. Imagine if a bunch of Germans and French and the Brits end up going to Saudi Arabia or Japan and saying, "So we're here now. Welcome. You have to welcome us, and we're going to change your culture." They're going to kick you out immediately. They're not going to take any of that nonsense. But we have to respect people's tribes, cultures. At the same time, be open-minded. We integrate. Slow pace, immigration. That's how you do it. And integration is important when it comes to the so-called diversity. Let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.